Hello and welcome to our Terrafirma Tuesday. Hopefully everybody is having a fantastic Tuesday here. And we are actually here at spawn at the moment, just doing a little bit of terraforming. I was trying to get this done before stream, but I didn't quite finish up. So this is going to be what we're going to do first while we kind of get started here. And it looks like we've got Shadow, Tegan, the Realizer, and Maya here in the chat so far. So hopefully you are all having a fantastic Tuesday. Looks like we had a little competition on who commented first, with Shadow saying first, Tegan second, and the Realizer 78 third. And hopefully you guys are all having a fantastic Tuesday. Let's try and get this taken care of real quick. Right now it is just me on the stream, but that's okay. We'll still manage to have a great time. And for tonight, the things that I was thinking of working on, number one was obviously I got to finish up this terraforming that I'm starting right here. The second thing I thought about doing was actually removing this entire hillside over here, over at my base, which would be some more terraforming, but that's kind of going to be like the theme of the day. And then if we get that done, then we might start working on some more circuits and early automation equipment. So that's kind of what I was thinking of doing, but I am open to suggestions on what you guys think, and want to hear what you guys want to do tonight. How has everyone's Tuesday been so far? Hopefully enjoyable. I'm just placing a ridiculous amount of dirt and sort of kind of paying attention to what I'm doing, but I'm also kind of free-forming this a bit. I was kind of like looking at this area just south of our Steam shop that we just made here, and I felt like there would be room for another building, but the cliffside just kind of went straight down, and wanted to add a little bit of a shallower build-off, plus possibly room for another building there, which is why we are kind of expanding the flat area here. Plus it allows Maya to make a little location for his little tram line into town so that he can easily get in and out. Cody says, I'm here, was eating food, sleep deprivation, and power metal all day at work. Fantastic. Question, why is my chat going double now on the screen? Anyone else notice that? It was like last time I wasn't getting any of the chats to show up on the screen, and this time it's decided to go completely double. So let me go adjust that real quick. I think I know what is wrong with that. Let's go ahead and turn that one off. And if I hit save, I bet you that fixes the issue I was seeing there. Sorry about that. Growing pains of a new channel is always trying to get the settings quite right, and it's never perfect the first time, of course, but we'll get there. Egan says, heyo, how's it going? Hopefully you're having a great evening tonight. Do we need to increase the size of this? Maybe. So why don't we text settings? I'm literally actively adjusting settings for things going forward right now, so of course, always something. That what happens. Egan says I'm early today. Well, that's great. Glad you could be here early today. This is about our usual time that's going on. What have you guys been getting up to on this Tuesday? I assume just general work week for most people. Just a nice chill placing dirt start to this stream. Hopefully people don't mind that. Rutabaga PL, the display quality looks nice today. Maybe it's on my end, but I'm giving you the credit still. Well, thank you. I'm constantly trying to upgrade my settings, so it could be your end or my end, but I appreciate it either way. It could just be, you know, Amazon internet being fixed after their massive outage that they had this week. I don't know if anybody saw that, where like entire networks were gone down because of it in some planes. So he says it's a Tuesday, high set class. Fair enough. Let's. Apologies, I am just trying to get this right here. Oh, Shadow, dropping in with a super chat already. The yippee! Thank you so much for the super chat. Greatly appreciate that. We're just I keep adding more and more things to explode on the streams whenever people donate, because it's just so kind of you guys to do this. Thank you so much for the €2, and it's just like I keep trying to find ways to give you guys credit for all the wonderful donations you've been putting in. So I'm always looking like, what new thing can I add to the stream to make it more exciting? Because I just want to make sure you guys feel how much I appreciate it, if that makes sense. You guys are fantastic. The Realizer using those wonderful membership emotes, the diamond and the CFT thumbs up. Cody says, I did see it. It's actually terrifying if you think of it. That was only a few servers off going offline. If everything went offline, it would destroy everything. No kidding. And they're like constantly trying to improve the infrastructure, but like it would be so easy to just have like our entire society crumble for the simplest thing. Like, oh no, we can't order our pizzas online. But obviously it's more important than that. Should add the yippee sound whenever anyone donates. I think I know how to do that, but I'll have to look into that. But thanks for the suggestion. I definitely will, at the very least, look into it. Shadow, you are too kind. Just so kind. The $2 or the €2. Let's go. Thank you for the super chat, Shadow. Greatly appreciate it. Hopefully it's not too laggy for people. Oh my goodness. Oh, Ricky, the croc is an adult now. It finally grew up. Only took, let's see, it is year 9 years. So where Cable is living, they had an adolescent crocodile that they kind of name tagged, and it's just been living as an adolescent underneath their base for the first 9 years of the server. Apparently it is just now becoming an adult, so that's kind of crazy. Apparently this thing as an adolescent was very peaceful. Is it now attacking you guys by chance? I wonder. That's kind of hilarious. Does it attack now? Ooh. So their little pet crocodile is no longer a safe pet. Good to know. Almost got some. Can't you breed them? I don't think that you can breed hostile animals like bears and tigers and stuff like that. I think you can only breed certain passive mobs that you can get things with. Like, I think frogs are a breedable animal because you can technically, I think, get the frog lights on them. But like the hostile mobs like the tigers and the bears and all that stuff, I don't think you can actually breed. At least not that I know of. I could be wrong about that. Also, for all the members wondering, I did attempt to update the CFT world to the 10.17 version of the mod pack. and I have run into some massive technical issues behind the scenes. I'm still trying to work through them, but I ran out of time to get it all set up. So it's something I'm currently working on to update the server to a newer version. Shadow to your super chat. How about you go pet the crocodile? Yeah, that sounds dangerous. I would be more apt to do that if it wasn't a 30-minute boat ride away, because they literally live, if I zoom out, all the way down here. And that is just a very, very long time in a boat just to go pet a crocodile. And we'll be going here pretty soon to clear out a bunch of crocodiles that are in the swamp north of them, because they had the audacity of attacking us on a stream a couple weeks back. But I'm waiting until Maya, Kenzie, and Hypnojo are all available on the same day so that we can all go together, since it kind of squad wiped all of us, and it'd be kind of fun to do that together. Cody, a great idea with the best of intentions. Absolutely nothing can go wrong. Yeah, I'm sure nothing would go wrong if I went to go pet their pet crocodile. I'd actually be afraid I'd accidentally kill it, and it's like been their pet crocodile the entirety of the server, so I would feel a little bad if I did something wrong and it like accidentally killed that thing, because it is technically a pet crocodile. We don't want to hurt the pets. Croc hunt Big Dundee. we will go hunting for crocodiles, plus probably a bunch of other predators on the server, just because we can here soon. But I want to do that probably with friends. That sounds more fun when there's other people online to do it with than to just do that on my own. Well, that's just my opinion. You let me guys know what you guys think. But yeah, tonight's to answer the question tonight, we're just kind of doing some basic chore things around the server. So we're going to be doing some terraforming here at the spawn. And once I'm done here, which I'm about to be done here, I'm actually going to go over to my base and start a big dig of terraforming over there, just to kind of get ready for some future builds. I want to be able to have some space to put some buildings, like some automated equipment and such. But to do that, before I do that, I want to remove a big hill that's in my way. That's probably going to be the first thing that I really work on tonight, is removing an entire hillside. But that will work for this area. Shadow, another super chat. Oh my god, you're so generous. Says, so the crocodiles TPK you and your friends. I don't know what TPK stands for, and I apologize if I am showing my lack of gamer knowledge there, if that's something that I should actually know what it means. I'm not familiar with that reference. So you'll have to let me know what that stands for. Let's put some trees along here just to kind of make it look a little bit prettier, because the hillside without trees is kind of barren. And then we'll put a couple ironwoods. Don't need that many of those. Probably shouldn't put that one directly under the chains. Team killed. Oh yeah, the crocodile literally killed the entire team. Like, we were all down there and it killed all of us all at once. We were in a little canoe together and we turned the wrong way and that crocodile took us out. Hypnojo with the hey Ricky. Hey Hypno, welcome to the stream. Glad you could be here. Hopefully you're having a good evening as well. He says, hey look, a pattern in chat. Cody twice than me, then Shadowless. All right, let's put these guys back. And that is gonna be kind of set up for a while here. And now we have room potentially to add one more building right here before this forest kind of ends up being here, and that will be probably the last building. Oh god, not baby zombies. Oh no, I don't want to be on fire. No. Ooh, okay, Not really sure where the baby zombie came from, but it must be this dark forest south of us here. But now we kind of have room for like one more building right here. And that'll probably be the last building going south here. Plus we'll probably have one building over here for Maya's connection to his base. But we're actually going to make our way over to our base now to go work on some terraforming over there. I think that's going to be the big task for the day here. And it's just going to be a bunch of mining, but that's kind of what we've got planned today. I got to do it before I can actually start building my place. Hypno, how goes the editing on your next episode? Work in progress still? Actually, I should make sure 5 days. That's enough for this sandwich to last me a minute. Goddess Z says, finally catching a stream live. Yay, welcome to the stream. Glad you could be here. Yeah, we stream every Tuesday night, and then we'll try, if we meet our goals, we'll usually do like one extra stream. This week it'll be on Saturday night. I just have some other activities going on Thursday, so the extra bonus stream, if we reach it with the goal, will be on Saturday night. Shadow just single-handedly saying, hold my beer. We are gonna get this by saying halfway there. Oh, thank you for the super chat again, Shadow. So kind. So if we look at this area here, you can see that there's this whole hillside here. If I turn my rendering on for my Lightmatica, everything that is in pink has to go. To get you an idea of what we're going to be digging out here. It's going to basically be kind of cutting out this little section of the hillside here. So it's a nice level area to build some buildings along from the ocean into this little valley here. That's kind of my long-term plan here of what I'm planning to do here. And so the first thing that has to happen is all of this has to go. But before I do that, I'm gonna have to move my horse pen somewhere a little bit away from the construction zone. That would be a good first step here. And do I have a bunch of fences around here? And yes, I understand that my base is literally a chess monster in progress here. He says, look at my last chat. Tegan says, I found out that members still get gifted subs, they just don't notify chat. Interesting. That's very, like, I'm not sure how all the gifted sub things work, because I was talking to Ice about it, and he had gifted a membership on the last stream, but there was no one to receive it, and so it actually canceled his order and literally refunded him. And like in my YouTube analytics, it literally gave me a negative stat because it removed the gifted sub from him. So that was kind of weird, and I'm sure it's a YouTube algorithm, blah blah blah, but what can you do? Shadow with the $2 super chat saying, will you connect the ocean with your waterways? Actually, yes, I will. I'm planning, you can't really see it right here, but I'm gonna have like a little connecting that's gonna kind of flow through right in here to kind of go into the ocean, so that I can bring boats into my waterways here. I do want that to be connected, so yes, I will be doing that. Let's see here. I think if I do right here, this will be a good spot for temporary horse storage until I get a better option. Olive, welcome to the stream, saying, yo, I'll be in the background for a bit finishing my OSHA course. Totally understand. You gotta do what you gotta do first, but glad you could be here even for the lurk. Hopefully you're having a great evening as well, even though it sounds like you're getting through some homework, and that's always, you know, a little bit of a downer, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do, and so be it. He says, that stream I got gifted a sub from him in my email sent by YouTube. Yeah, it's interesting. I do know we did figure out if you want to be gifted a membership, anyone ever does gift memberships, you do have to be subbed to the channel to be able to receive a gift, and you also need to have a setting turned on that allows you to be gifted a membership. That's, for whatever reason, that's not a default setting in YouTube, and I don't know why, but YouTube does their own thing sometimes. Guy says, you said this was called Schematica. It's called Lightmatica. I actually have a fabric port mod installed on my client that allows me to do some of the fabric mods like Lightmatica, so that I can do things like that. And I just got a quick hotkey on my keyboard that allows me to turn it off and on. But with that, I'm actually able to create some schematics beforehand to make these pretty builds here. It makes it making building easier a little bit, but the big thing for me is it gives me a material list to tell me how much of each material I need when I'm building. So when I'm actually gathering my materials, I know I have enough before I start a build. That's always really big for me, to be able to do that and know that I have enough. Oh, I don't have any fruit over here. Maya says there's also a version called Forgematica for Neo Forge. Is there? I did not know that. Maya, if you're watching, here are the orange trees that you had mentioned. So if you want to cut off the branches to reproduce it for yourself, help yourself. Thanks, Maya, Quest, and Ricky. I want to see if there is a Forge version for this N1.20 for my own custom GT mod pack. Yes, there is. And then the other thing is there is, I'll have to see if I can't remember off the top of my head what the mod is called, but if you like look up a tutorial, there is like a port that you can add that's like a fabric forge port that allows you to add certain fabric mods on your client side to your forge clients. They're a little bit bugged sometimes, and that's, you know, some of the things you gotta deal with when you're dealing with incompatible mods, but it can be done. What I am trying to do, and if anyone knows anything of a good way to do it, please let me know. But I am trying to find a way to add a replay mod or the flashback to this forge version of the game. Shadowless says, yeah, I got noticed that donating got canceled. I didn't think Ice was the only one. I'm really sorry about that. I wish that YouTube would just, you know, be smarter than that, but YouTube is what YouTube is sometimes. But I still greatly appreciate the gifted memberships that you did give out there. Just so kind of you. I went back to grab some fruit because using fruit to move the apples is a lot easier than just doing one lead at a time, I think. Crossing my fingers on that one. But yeah, I do know that you can do any number of the super chats, so you don't have to worry about those being turned down. But it is also nice to have your insistence on the member only streams by gifting everybody memberships. That is always fun. Maya says Diesel says he was working replay forge version, might want to reach out to him. I had a working version for my Terrafirma craft, but it just wasn't working with the Terrafirmagreg, and I don't know why that would be. And I'm sure there's just some compatibility thing that I'm just not thinking of. Oh, I hurt that horse. That's a feel bad. Come along, horses. He says, Tegan, I have no concrete plans, but I might call it Terracosmicraft after the custom mod I'm making to go with it. Sounds interesting. Always nice to see new mod packs out there. Those guys in. Get the rest of these horses. Come here. Come on, horses. I want all of them. This is easier than one at a time with a lead, but it is still a little chaotic. yeah, his is probably the one that we have. It won't work here either. Yeah, I don't know why it's being incompatible. It should be fine, but you know, sometimes that's the way it goes. But if anyone finds a way to do replay mod or flashback mod on Terrafirmagreg, please let me know. I'm very interested in adding that to my client. So if anyone knows anything about that. Shadow, the €2 super chat. At least super chat is fine. Yeah, that works, and we appreciate it absolutely. And I think if you want to gift a bunch of memberships, we just need to get a bunch of people who aren't currently members in here at the same time and make sure that they are actually not members. But I think due to your and Josh's generous donations last week, I think you've gifted a membership to everybody that comes into these streams so far, just about. Your generosity is so appreciated. Come here, horsey. Do I need all these horses? No. But I'm slowly working my way to the best horse. And then we'll have to name that horse once we have it. But we're just not quite there yet. But I like having the options. Come here. Just get into the pen. It's okay. That. Hop right in. These horses are not listening to me very well. Egan says Zenus isn't a member yet. That is true. That is true. And I have my next episode edited. It will go live for members tomorrow, and then it'll go live for the general public on Thursday. So definitely keep your eye out for tomorrow. But the next episode, I finally got done editing. Editing is hard for me sometimes. I really struggle with it, but I know it's one of the things you have to do when you're making content. It's just I'm not very good at that. Shadowless with the $2 super chat saying, how much damage does a gun do? Or I assume that's what it meant to say. I don't know. I have not actually made one yet. But when I was talking to, I think it was Josh, they said that even the lowest tier gun could one-shot a crocodile in this mod pack. So it clearly does a decent amount of damage. What the exact number is, we'll obviously have to do some science to figure out, but I don't know that number off the top of my head. Come on. Stupid horse. Can I look up the damage? These are from... So it looks like... a lot. Shadow! Oh my god, Shadow! The $10 super chat. This Saturday stream is sponsored by Shadow. Absolutely it is. Well, that is definitely one way to make a statement for sure. Thank you so much. Well, mark your calendars. We're going to have a stream on Saturday thanks to Shadow. Thank you so much for your donations. It looks like it does between 13 to 30 damage for the different guns. The flintlock, I think, is the simplest one. Tegan becoming a member with a 1 month report saying, let's go. Thank you so much for joining the channel as a member, Tegan. Oh my god. And now all the explosions are going off my ear. Oh my god. I had that turned up way too loud. Oh my god. Ow.
Let's go.
Wait, did that just do like an auto read? I don't remember setting that up. Well, that's exciting. I says you need black steel to make the first gun. The first gun is the flintlock, right? So to make that, you need a small steel fluid pipe, a brass ingot, and the flintlock mechanism, which is just steel plates, a spring, I think any spring will do, and a flint. So I think you just need to be in the regular steel age to do that. So we could realistically make that pretty easily. But I think the Springfield rifle, which does 35 damage, requires a black steel ingot and the flintlock mechanism and some treated lumber. Shadow with the gift membership, giving Chinmoku a gifted membership. Thank you so much for the gifted membership, Shadow. And a reminder, if you get a membership, send me a message on Discord and I can send you the information to be able to join the CFT server to play along or play with us, because it is a members only server. But any level of membership can now play on the CFT server. So all I need you to do is send me a message on Discord with your username and I can add you to the whitelist to the server. And it is Terrafirmagreg, currently version 10.10. I am working on updating it, but I've been dealing with some compatibility issues, but we're slowly going to get there. Shadow with another gift membership? Shadow, you're crazy. Oh. But it doesn't look like there was anyone to receive that one, so I'm sorry for that, Shadow. I feel bad for when you're being so kind and there's no one to be able to accept it. Can I add? Will they eat from these? Oh, no, that was stupid. That was really dumb. We need to do a little bit of this. Disaster. Yeah, everyone you can give one to has one. Yep. It's a YouTube setting that's just being bugged. I wish YouTube could fix that so you could just gift it and it would just gift to the next available person whenever the next available person becomes available, but you know, YouTube, it'd be how it be. But thank you so much for the gift memberships. I greatly appreciate that. Come here, you stallion. Yes, we have spent the last 10 minutes trying to get horses in a pen. I understand how ridiculous that actually is, but here we are. Okay. So, eat our sandwich. Let's make sure that we've got all of our horses now. I think we got everything around here. And the next, oh, I'm taking a lead for you. I'm not dealing with an apple for one. Come along. I think that's my only black and white horse, actually. Interesting. Oh, you just chill right there. Enjoy. JCH90 says, remember to like the stream. Yes, like and subscribe. And if you subscribe, you have the chance for those gift memberships when they give out, but you also have to make sure that your YouTube is set up to be able to receive those. But hey, JC, welcome to the stream. Can you make candy apples? The only candy I think you can make is chocolate, but you can make chocolate chip cookies, chocolate cake, and dark chocolate bars, which we should look into that as a stream here in the near future. That sounds interesting. Put those guys away. I'll put our chestnut wood away. I says JC has to be hypno. Is that a hypno account? You would know, Maya. All right, let's see here. Anything else I need to do before I start digging this whole hillside out? And I believe, if I recall, I could just need to get over here. Let's get our shovel out, and then we also need our black steel mining hammer. And the nice thing is I'm gonna be doing this to kind of collect a bunch of dirt, so I'll have dirt for building in the future. Maya says never seen him on it, but I'm calling it. Fair enough, Maya. You would know better than all of us. And now the big dig begins. Is this the most efficient way to do this? Probably not, but this is what we're going to be doing. And I am just going to start digging straight out here. The one thing I really want is all of this dirt, because I feel like I never have enough dirt for my terraforming on the server. Like the one material you never have enough of, I feel like. But what does anyone else think? What is the one block people feel like they never have enough of? For me, I always feel like it's dirt. But does anyone else have a block in Minecraft that they never seem to have enough of? I need to go set up some chests, put all this in. Which means I'm about to create one massive chest monster down here. Will I regret that decision? Probably. Are we gonna do it anyways? Absolutely. Real quick. We once again have the mint or the peach and lychee sweet tea, which is really good. So I think Maya's block destroyer would go faster. I mean, probably, but every time I try to use it, I end up screwing it up, and I don't trust myself with it and just destroy it in place. But yes, Maya's block destroyer probably would be the more efficient way to do this. Maya says in this pack for you, it's dirt as well. Yeah, I just feel like I never have enough dirt. I need to put a crafting table on this floor. I don't think I have one nearby yet. The growing pains of a new house. I'm still trying to move into it and get everything set up. Fully mystery. Hey Ricky, how's the terraforming? Well, we are just getting started on a big dig, and then Maya messages says that he's gonna come in and just delete it in like 30 seconds. Which, I mean, if you want to, Maya, I'm not gonna stop you. That just means we move on to the next step, which is gonna be making some more circuits and equipment, but like, it all has to get done eventually. But I leave that up to you. If you got other stuff going on tonight, that's fine. Or if you want to come knock out a big hillside, that's fine too. I leave that entirely up to you, Maya. But how you doing tonight, Mystery? Welcome to the stream. Glad you could be here. Yeah, I think Maya's block destroyer will do this way faster than me, but that's okay. We'll speak of the devil. Maya just couldn't help himself. He had to get on stream. That's all right. We'll allow it. We sent him an invite to the group, but he may not have been loaded in all the way to see it yet, so. The circuits, the grind, no kidding. And I'm still trying to make the basic circuits, so it's I don't have like everything automated at this point. It's still very much in setup phase, but we'll get there. Maya crashed instantly. That's a great sign. That's what we were hoping to see. Said no one ever. I don't need all these tools in my inventory if I'm not using them, because they're just going to take up space that I could be picking stuff up with. William says, oh good, just doing some editing and saw you're on, had to come support the grind. Thank you for being here, Cooling. Yep, we are just removing an entire hillside, which normal Minecraft, this would probably take the entirety of this stream, being that we've got Terrafirmagreg tools plus Maya's block destroyer. It'll probably happen faster than that, but that doesn't mean we don't need to get it done. But we're just removing this whole hillside for future base expansion. I was kind of hoping that the dirt layer would be a little bit thicker than what it is, but it seems to only be the top layer is dirt, so that's a bit of a feel bad. Also, some of this is the rooted dirt, and I noticed that if you plant a tree sapling on rooted dirt, it won't grow. I just thought that was very interesting in this mod pack, that the tree saplings were not growing on rooted dirt for some reason. Mystery, this Mayan's feed is saying, yeah, it's the fade that allows you to do a 3x3x1 in just one hit. Add to the fact that we're in the black steel and on steel, so it's basically insta-mine for me at this point. Yeah, we've got some pretty good equipment at this point, which I'm not complaining about. Oh, here comes Maya trying again. Hopefully he doesn't crash this time. I know he was having internet issues earlier this week, so hopefully that's gotten fixed. Go drop off a bunch of stuff. Wonder why all my chests are already filled up. Pick up more stuff. Repeat. Minecraft in a nutshell. Mystery, add that to the list of things that'll be added to vanilla, hopefully. Honestly, I don't think it would be a bad thing to add like the spade and the mining hammer to vanilla Minecraft. And obviously you can make it so it's like a diamond tool or something, or if you want to even be each of the vanilla Minecraft tiers, where you have what now, wood, stone, copper, iron, diamond, and then netherite. Just make it so it's insta mine if you have a beacon and netherite, but otherwise still have like a timing cooldown to be able to mine even that large area, and have it be, I mean, even if it's like twice as long as a shovel but is able to do 9 blocks instead of 1, I don't think that would be a bad thing from a what you want to call, not scaling, but blanking on the word that I'm looking for here, leveling of the abilities or something like that. What is the word I'm looking for? I'm struggling to think right now. So it goes, a horse is a horse, of course, unless of course the horse is the famous Mr. Ed, I think, or something like that. The old 1960s TV show from the long ago. Now, and another thing, I connected you to that fence, horse. Why are you still following me? Another thing that vanilla Minecraft should add is a new tool. Call it like the saw or the gem saw or something like that, and make it so that it is used to be able to insta mine glass. Because the fact that you still can't insta mine glass in vanilla Minecraft is crazy to me. Like, how is that not a thing? Oh. Is this your horse that is amazing, Cody? Is this the horse you're talking about? Hey, Maya.
Hey, how's it going?
Going well yourself? Welcome to the stream.
Nice. Not too bad. Getting over a little food poisoning last couple days, which wasn't great, but other than that.
Ew. All right. So basically,
Want me to just start knocking this down?
Yeah, everything was this west of where I've started digging can go down to the level that the building is on. Does that make sense? Do I need to cut out a line of where it needs to be cut to? Have I been muted this whole time?
Yep. I was wondering what happened there. I thought I might have been getting disconnected already or something.
Nope. My keybinds for Light Matica is M and R. And so M is also my mute key.
Oh, hey. Sorry.
You're fine. What I was saying was everything west of where I've already dug out from is where it needs to go. So I don't want to go farther than where I am here, basically, because I want to keep a little bit of a hill on the end here.
Okay.
So over here, I'll have to do a little bit more delicate mining, but I was going to say, if you want to come to about where I am here,
start there,
and work your way back towards the bridge, that might make sense.
Will do.
Right, Y level.
How low do you want to go?
I'm checking. Give me one moment. I want it over the same as the house is on. So this Y level is 65.
Okay.
Not sure what you're on right now.
It must have been 66 that I started mining on.
Okay.
Over there by the water.
Fair enough. And that's probably close enough. I can clean it up from there. Mystery says glass doesn't bother as much because it's not really a natural block. Still, like, if I hit a glass with a hammer, it would instant shatter. Like, from that logic, that's what bothers me. And then he asks, what is this black magic that Maya is working with right now on mining? So that's it. That's the create mod block destroyer, and it, as it states, destroys. There goes the hillside. Just gone. But yeah, if you want to just cut that straight out to the river, and then I will start working over here.
Will do.
Gets a little finicky over on this side because I don't want to dig out the cliff across this little ravine. I just want to dig out this side. So I'll probably do this one by hand just because I don't want to ruin the shape of this guy too much. Why level I want this on this guy? Yeah. Obviously, I can always put more blocks back in, but it's always nice to do less work if you don't have to. Yeah, I don't think that will be added to vanilla Minecraft Mystery. That is machinery of insanity. You say that's from the create mod that does that? I keep muting myself. I am sorry. I need to change that keybind.
No worries.
Did you say that was from the create mod? The equipment you have?
What'd you say?
That's the create mod, your block destroyer?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
think
it's
that will get added to vanilla Minecraft anytime soon.
probably not. I'd be pretty surprised. You never know, though.
True. I mean, they do have a sniffer,
Yeah.
so look out. I think Boche will draw the line there. Yeah, no kidding. Joshua, welcome to the stream. I am finally here, he says. Welcome to the stream. Glad you could be here. How are you doing this fantastic Terraforma Tuesday? What have you missed? Well, you missed Shadow single-handedly just saying, hold my beer, and giving all the donations for our goal to make sure that we have a Saturday night live stream. So that's going to happen. Something to look forward to. And today we've basically been doing some terraforming, where we are just digging up the area around my base to kind of get things started here. It allows me to be able to finally put some builds over here, but I had to kind of get rid of a hillside first. So that is what we're working on right now. And Maya is over here with his block destroyer, making short work of the big hill. And I'm just getting rid of this nice little delicate one here. Precision mining, you know. So I saw that you messaged that your telescope had a little issue.
Yep. I deleted it.
I tried my best to recreate it.
Wait, what? I've been so like bummed out the last couple days knowing that I had to build that yet again. Are you kidding me? You actually rebuilt it?
Mostly. You'll probably have to clean it up a little bit, but I tried my best to rebuild it for you.
Wow.
I had some free time on my hands, so I thought I'd go in and clean it up for you.
No way. Wow, thank you so much. That's huge. Like, any progress is huge because I just do not want to do it again. Wow, I owe you big time.
I mean, you're mining now, so you know we swear.
Yeah, well, this is fun for me. I enjoyed this.
Joshua Shadow says, hello, Joshua. Joshua says, just got off work. Gonna carve a pumpkin after the stream. Ooh. Now,
Nice.
Do you do just funny carving of your pumpkin, or do you go scary? Or how artistic is your pumpkin carving? Because I have not done pumpkin carving in years, since I was a kid, honestly. It was probably too long, to be honest. But I remember that being fun in the long agos.
The long ago's. Nice.
Long ago, in the before time.
Before time.
And get some raw stone. That's not a bad idea to do that here. Let me get rid of all the gravel and dirt around it, and then I'll dig this guy to get some raw stone around it. That's a good call, Tegan. Thanks for the shout out on that one. I can tell whenever you click the block destroyer because the world's like,
Yeah, little spike.
which, considering how much world is changing in an instant, I get it.
Makes a little sense.
There's some chests. I've got some ironwood chests and some slabs on me. I bet you that's from your block destroyer.
Probably. It's in a bit of shambles at the moment, but it works fine, so I got to do some repairs on it.
Just don't delete my house, please.
Yeah, I'm not going past this line with it that I'm on now.
That's fair. That's probably plenty close enough. Goodness. Look at the speed of this destruction over here. I'll have to clean up the hillside a bit. That's probably good enough for this because we're kind of like to a natural curve up to this hill here. But you can start working your way away from the house now.
That way?
Yeah. But thank you.
No problem.
Josh was saying, damn, Shadow, you bankrolling the streams? Literally, Shadow has been insanely generous. So, credit to you, Joshua, and a bunch of gifted subs on the last stream, too. So, it's... But, yeah, this stream has very much been the donations of Shadow. Thank you so much for those. Rutabaga says, how does he clean that so fast? It's a create contraption. It's basically a giant block system on his contraption, and then whenever he presses it and activates it in the ground, it will replace it as a contraption with whatever rocks were there, and all the rocks were there would kind of drop down, and then you can just go pick them up. So it's create being create and doing silly things. But that's how that works, Rutabaga. They don't cause that's true. They do not cause cave-ins in this mod. So yeah, they're pretty insane. Very useful.
A little bit.
Yeah, raw stone.
And surprisingly easy to make.
Probably too easy, but you know.
Oh, absolutely. Compared to everything else.
Who are we to judge the intent of this mod pack, right?
Yep.
You're over here like, don't let Pyrite know that it's easy. So I think he said it was too hard to balance, so it's just gonna be what it is.
Yeah, he'd have to remove contraptions completely, and that's just such a major portion of like the farms and stuff and create.
Yeah. So congratulations, you broke the game.
That's what my next video is going to be about.
Breaking the game.
Yep.
Yeah, don't break a block with a pick afterwards, or you'll have a massive cave in when you're caving with that thing. Yeah. I may have accidentally done that to Maya when he was using it the last time we went mining, and I was like, oh, wow, there's one in the wall. And so I went to go get it. My bad. How was I to know I was going to just completely cave in an entire cave system? I mean, to be fair, I should have known better.
Playing this mod for 10 years. Maybe.
I mean, yeah, you're not wrong there. What have you gotten into today for Tuesday?
Not a whole lot. I've been working on some editing. I gotta re-record that tour thing I told you about that I did over on the other server, the Cobblemon server. Sadamon. Yeah. All my settings on OBS just mysteriously reset, and I didn't realize, and it didn't record everything, so I just got to do it all over.
Anytime there's an update to OBS, you're gonna have to check your settings. I've found that to be a bug with OBS where it will restore defaults, and it is such a pain. But everything else that you can do with OBS, you're kind of like worth dealing with that, because that's like a known. As long as you know that that's a bug you have to work around, it's not too bad.
Yeah, I didn't even know it updated or anything, but it's definitely worth it.
Absolutely. Get those transitions to work I was showing you.
Yeah. Hey, with them, as far as I can tell, you can't do this, but just thought I'd ask just in case. You don't have a way to control the audio on your transition, do you?
Not in OBS. The only way to do that, you have to download a plugin to your OBS.
Oh, so there is a plugin?
I believe there is a plugin. I have not done that just because when I'm use the transition I use, I was just happy with what the volume say was at. So it's like it was more work that was worth to go add that. But when I was looking into that, I believe that there is a plugin available. It's like a modded plugin that should allow you to do it, but I have not done it myself, so I'm not positive.
Okay. Yeah, it's more just if I were to record something, its audio goes in over the audio of like every track, so it's really
actually
not that big of a deal.
From the track thing, I don't think. Well, it might default to the desktop track, so if you set your desktop track to a separate channel and only have your recordings being like 1 through 5 of your audio tracks, it may skip that.
I've done that. It recorded on every track.
Really?
Yeah,
All right.
surprised me.
Interesting. Would not expect that. Dean asks, what do we need for circuits? Great question. So I've made some vacuum tubes, and to make the basic circuits, it's basically the vacuum tubes and the electron tubes going into steel plates with a bunch of sequencing of these things. I also need to make some resistors and such. And then the other thing is I'm probably just gonna make some more of these electron vacuum tubes just so I can make all of these equipment here in the bottom of the automation point, just because I know that there's better equipment in the next tier, but I did say I wanted to make one of everything in the game, so I have to make one of each of these, even if it's only used for a very short period of time. So that's kind of what we'll probably do next once we get this digging done. If we get Cable or Ice to sleep for us.
I got you.
Apparently they're nowhere near home. Shadow says, it's really funny whenever the block destroyers use the frames slow down. Yeah, I go from full frames to no frames in a heartbeat. It's wild. Yep, there he uses it again. And this is huge improvement here. But if you did someone ask about connecting the water to my lakes here? You can see there's a natural ravine here, so I'm just going to kind of connect this guy all the way through and have that be like a little river to my port, essentially. I'll end up at some point building a port into the sea to be able to dock my ship once I remember where I parked my sloop, which I don't remember where I parked it, which is a little embarrassing. That was an expensive boat to just forget where it is. Egan says make 2 stacks of resistors. Yeah, when it comes time to make the resistors, I like to overmake everything, so I'll probably make as many as I can and be like, oh, now I need to go mining again for materials. Usually how I work. Always have too much stuff. Now I was one that asked if I was going to connect them. Yeah, so that's how we're going to connect them there. Is since there's already a bit of a natural little ravine here, I'm going to leave that wall, probably do some decoration into that at some point. We'll expand this a little bit and have this guy kind of curve right into our river point or into our lake fronts. So that's the plan there. I actually have some raw stone now. How about that? All right, I got this hill down. What have you done? Anything?
I've just been watching.
It's silly how effective that block destroyer is.
And it could be a lot bigger too.
It literally looks like World Edit.
Yeah, especially when you think about like what this mod does to Minecraft. It's totally the opposite direction of like the mod's mission.
Yeah, here we are.
Love it.
See how far this way I want. Oh. So, or get rid of a bunch of trees up here. We'll have to rebuild this hillside probably, but that's fine. I don't know a better way to do it. Then I gotta figure out where I want the road to your base to come through at, but I'm thinking along this side here. Up on the hillside. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know if that will make sense or not. That is wild how effective that thing is. Egan, when do you plan on making a create train? Well, I want to build a couple buildings at my location first, but once my base has a few buildings built up here, even though it looks like one giant world edit disaster at the moment, I will eventually want to create a train system, and we'll have one that stops at my base. We'll probably have one that stops somewhere at Maya's base.
I don't hear you talking, but it looks like you're talking on chat.
I am. I'm sorry. I keep turning my...
Could chat hear you at least?
Yeah, they should have, I think.
Oh, okay. Cool.
But thanks for the call out,
No
just
big
in case.
deal. If I can not hear you.
That's a good call out. But anyways... All right, well, fair enough. But I'll probably do like some sort of train depot in this place. We'll have one at Valley Forge, one at Maya's place, then one up to Kenzie's place, and then eventually to where Hypno's living, because he lives across that waterway. Maybe we'll see. I don't know if he deserves it yet or not. Dude. The amazing, magical, floating rainbow eucalyptus tree. Dump a bunch of stuff off. Man, you just made short work of this.
Yeah, it went pretty quick. I wasn't even trying that hard.
I'll have to go clean it up, but that's fine. The shovel is better for the precision mining. I'm gonna go knock this little part up top that's just kind of floating.
Actually, there's a lot up there. Let me grab that. I'll just come up here really quick.
Oh, okay. That works too. Vegan, fun fact, eucalyptus oil burns like napalm.
Like napalm?
Interesting.
Wow.
Not sure that qualifies as a fun fact, but it seems like it qualifies as a fact. Well, that's interesting. Oh, my sandwiches are rotten. Oh man.
Yeah.
I have to make some new sandwiches.
What they do.
I don't like it. You had some more chests fall off.
Yeah, stuff's just pouring off of this thing lately.
This
above ground like this isn't the best for the setup, but it looks like we came up with a new setup that is going to work a lot better on this server.
All right. Don't go past these torches, I'd say.
Okay. So do 2 more blocks over.
Yeah. Then I could clean up from there. That'll work. Yeah, this Maya guy over here doing all the hard work, and I'm just watching.
Whatever.
Pyrite gets on. They should be able to make dynamite from eucalyptus oil. That's not a bad idea. That's actually kind of clever. If it does burn like that, that makes sense. I like it. I like clever stuff like that. I'm just making myself a chest monster again that I'm gonna have to deal with. Geek's Week coming in with the hello governor. Hey Geek, how are you doing this evening? Glad you could stop by. That's probably far enough in this direction for now.
Yeah, it's about as far as it's gonna go.
And then I can clean it up from
down
there.
a level.
Nice. How are you doing tonight, Geek? We were just watching Maya make short work of my entire terraforming. Geek is super tired. The puppy doesn't want to sleep. That's right, Geek just got a new puppy in the family. Called Nugget, if I recall. That's the name for him. Looks like a super cute dog. Olive, you're too late, Spider-Man. I'm OSHA certified. Congratulations on the OSHA certification, Olive. That's fantastic.
Yeah, congrats.
That is awesome. It's okay. That just means we finally have Olive as our resident OSHA supervisor to make sure we don't do anything dangerous, like, you know, mining massive chunks out at once and not worried about cave-ins. What could go wrong?
Not a thing,
He said confidently. Go around and pick up all the dirt. The dirt's what I want more than anything. I'm sure you're the same.
Yeah, never seem to have enough.
So true.
Doesn't help that it stacks to 32.
I mean, that's true for most everything this month.
Yeah.
Like, oh no, it only stacks to 32. It's Terrafirmagreg. Nugget, yes. The dog even has its own Instagram page. Ooh. Fun. Olive. I'm shocked, Ricky. You don't have any guns yet and you call yourself an American SMH. We'll get there. I was just waiting until Hypno and Kenzie were on so we could go crocodile hunting. We might even go big game hunting for like some dire wolves and moose and I don't know, whatever else we can find that sounds interesting for the mod pack to do. If you're into that kind of stuff, Maya.
Yeah.
What could go wrong, you know? Maya's our certain doom, and I'm sure one of us will misfire.
What is that? You see that message, right?
I do. I don't know what that is.
Someone just died. Surprisingly, it wasn't me.
That was a new one.
Yeah, I've never seen that. Oop.
Hopefully we didn't just break the game. We may have, but you know, it looks like we're still here, so that's half the battle.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a weird one. No one died. Wait, Ice died from water, but had the ability to breathe underwater?
Okay, weird.
Why are you always trying to break the game? And started taking random damage like I was falling. All right, so it was an ice thing. That was interesting. Joshua, I've been trying to tell him to make a gun for weeks now, but the man has other priorities. I've been trying to build a house, you know, among other things. Man, it is looking rough, Maya. Your equipment. It's
Yeah.
got blocks all over it.
It's shredded. It's fine. I need to add to it anyway, so then I'll just help out. I'll cover all the extra in the rebuild.
Will it make you feel better if we, when we're done with the digging this area up, we go and make some flintlock rifles or something? Is that what you're asking me to do? Geek says, okay, go and watch your stream and hopefully fall asleep. You're going to be my entertainment for the night. All right, Geek. Well, thank you for stopping by. Thank you so much for the lurky lurks, and you have a good rest of your evening, and hopefully you're able to get some rest and tell Nugget hi. Shush up. No, no. Herobrine. Oh goodness, Herobrine. That I wish Minecraft would still put in their developers about removed Herobrine. That was like the greatest Easter egg of all time. Of we removed something that wasn't even in the game to be removed. Joshua says we could make dueling pistols and duel each other.
Oh, that sounds good.
That sounds interesting.
I think we make a battle arena at some point this season too.
Oh, that's absolutely. Anything else that needs dug out over here?
Dirt. I'm only trying to keep the dirt right now, right?
Yeah. Got like one more section, if that's okay.
Yeah, where you want it?
You see where I am at?
Mm.
I'm down to the east.
Okay.
Oh. All right. From about try to get the right spot. Basically from here, due west and then to the south, like that wedge, if that makes sense.
Okay, but not this way?
Yeah, correct. This is right where I want it here, but that way and that way. Yep. Cool. That'll make leveling this place out a lot easier.
Yeah.
Joshua says, well, I'm going to get some sleep tonight. I need to start caving soon, so I'm going to head out. Y'all have a good night. I'll have to catch the VOD later. Thank you so much for stopping by tonight, Joshua. And definitely be able to check us out on Saturday night, probably about the same time, because we're going to have the Shadow sponsored Saturday night live stream, thanks to the wonderful donations of Shadow. What does all those R's mean from ice?
So, do you want me to put the machine right here to go this way?
Yes.
It'll cut out. Okay.
And that should make it about level with that direction. Pretty close. Miss Kensington with the TFT. How was your live stream, Miss Kensington? I saw you were streaming earlier with an adventure map, I believe. Hopefully you had a good stream.
Nice.
I'll have to check the VOD for it. Shadowless sending the one gift membership. Thank you again for the gift membership, Shadow. Unfortunately, it looks like everybody who's here has it either already has one or has gift memberships turned off. But I still appreciate the gift memberships. Sorry that it's doing that to you, Shadow. Also, Miss Kensington, why do you have your gift memberships turned off? Because you could have just received one. Just saying. Gotta give Kenzie a little bit of a hard time.
Who would do that?
Right. Also, if my OBS is to be believed, it says that we have 22 concurrent viewers right now watching Maya do a bunch of hard work in my base and me just going around picking stuff up.
That's the hard work.
You know.
I'd rather do what I'm doing.
I mean, you're saving me a lot of digging time. A lot of digging time. I can already tell next episode. All right, so I had Maya over here, and he got carried away with his digging machine. Now we have a giant hole in the ground. But my bridge makes more sense now instead of going right in the side of a cliff.
Yeah, actually, I hadn't thought of that. That's funny.
When I made the bridge, I did say, you know, trust the process, we'll get there. Kensington scribbles down notes. Enable gift memberships. Yep. Very important thing to do, Kenzie. But Shadow, thank you so much for the gift membership regardless. I'm sorry there was no one to be able to accept it, but I greatly appreciate it. You are just so kind. Should I make retention walls? Actually, I'm going to, the way I have it cut out right here, I'm going to then hand dig out like a nice custom slope of what's left. So it will actually look like a hillside when I'm done. This is just temporary, getting rid of the bulk part, and then I can do the cleanup process later. So that's the plan there. Gen X saying, I've caught a few of your videos as I play through TFG. My first time, I'm a little behind your tech level, but was eyeing the create drills on Minecraft, and I was just wondering. So if you're talking about the giant machine that Maya is using right now, that is a create contraption that can be created to just remove large chunks of space really quickly, and it is just so convenient.
Makes the create drill obsolete. They don't really talk about this because they want you to use the drill.
True. Dan says, why I hadn't seen any of your videos using something like a large tunnel bore. Well, to be perfectly honest, most of my videos I'm trying to get something done, and digging isn't always the most interesting thing from a video standpoint. It's a lot more interesting in like things like this where it's a live stream. But a lot of the digging I end up doing off stream, so you won't see a whole lot of the digging on stream. And when I am digging on stream, I'm usually just using a mining hammer, just like do a small section real quick. So that's probably why you haven't seen any in my videos. But if I go across place and decide to use a large tunnel bore, I will definitely look to include that. Second, send this off. I think
Is that about it?
I think we're in a good spot here.
What? The water even went down. I lost the water.
Oh,
there was plenty of water, and the water. Oh, okay, water's back at least, which I'm gonna need now to heal.
Then that explains it. Sounds like his contraption is kind of faster since it instant breaks the blocks. Yeah, and when you're digging with the contraption, It just removes the blocks so it doesn't update the blocks around it like a mining would. So it makes it kind of cave-in resistant in this mod pack, which is obviously a convenient little addition. Maya says, awesome. You have cave-in issues, Maya?
Nah. Not me.
Not you, never. All right, so that's the bulk removed. So that's nice. I'll have to go in and clean it up, and I'll probably clean it up for my next video and do something and probably figure that part out. I don't know yet. Oh, it is so unnaturally flat. Yes, and it's so unnaturally limestone. I'm going to go in and add in an entire dirt layer everywhere to make it nice and pretty, because right now this is, I mean, let's be honest, it's an eyesore. But this is one of those ones where I'm like, trust the process. Just trust the process. I promise I will make this look better in the very near future, because I will not just leave this big area like this the way it is. Dennis says, did you know you can attach a burlap sack to your body and have it auto void specific block types like rocks? I did not. Hold on.
I was muted, but I was saying that sounds pretty awesome.
It might be in the newer version. We are still in the 10.9 version of the mod pack right now. I'm working through some files to be able to update this without losing the world. So that's on my behind the scenes thing that I'm working on, but it's probably the newer version of this. But thank you, Maya. You want to go put your contraption back and see your telescope and if it's any good?
Oh, yeah. I'm sure it's amazing, and I don't care if you messed it up.
If you want, you can turn left through these woods here and we kind of shortcut through to your base.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, actually. We gotta finish this road over here.
Yeah, it's on my to-do list. The to-do list is never ending, I swear. I'm thinking having the road come right across here along this, was this the west side of this lake to connect it into the front of it. Oh, you got baby zombie on you.
I'm only hitting the grass. Ah. I'm using a spade too.
On the latest version of 10. Yeah, I'm working on updating the server to 10.17, but I've been having a little trouble with it. It's on my to-do list. I'm just trying to do it to make sure I don't corrupt all the files. So, you know, pretty important not to lose everything everybody's built in the world. So you gotta take your time with it. But I will definitely check that out. That sounds fantastic. Thank you for that suggestion. I'm surprised you didn't notice it when you went to grab your contraption, Maya.
It was already on me. I would have just had to have turned around, actually, which I didn't do. I didn't want to see it. Oh, it's back.
It's not perfect. It probably needs some slabs and stairs and stuff.
Dang close. It's good enough for me.
Also, I don't think I got the base set up right because you got this thing offset, so I don't know what was going on there.
Oh yeah, I just put another orange thing on this one too.
Oh yeah,
that's no big deal.
I didn't have those.
I got all that stuff. I can do it. Oh yeah, what's this?
Like I said, it's not perfect. So
I'm just kidding, dude. I don't. This thing was gone. This is awesome. It's back. Oh, that's huge. I owe you big time for this.
It really
and the platform. Nice.
It really didn't take that long, honestly.
It was the shaping of it that was just so annoying to me, and the fact that I've already failed at it, like at one build, and and now it's just gone again. You know.
I mean, it's fine. It wasn't too bad.
Okay. That's awesome. No, thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem.
Really appreciate it.
All right, let's head back to spawn. Good old Valley Forge.
Yeah, I gotta start calling it that.
I'm trying to
Just
work
call
it
the big
into
city.
yeah. I'm trying to work it into my repertoire to call it Valley Forge whenever possible, since we decided to name it that in the last live stream.
Makes sense.
You know, the people voted, so we should actually call it by what the people voted for.
Yeah. Did Kenzie know that yet? That it got voted?
Maybe.
Her name?
Let me know if you see anything different at spawn.
Me?
Yeah.
You mean not the platform you were terraforming, right?
Yeah, obviously not that.
Okay. Just making sure.
Yeah, absolutely it was that. Looks a little bit different, doesn't it?
It was wait, it was the platform?
It
Your
was
stream's
absolutely
catching
the platform.
Yeah, that's great.
Actually what I was describing.
I totally wasn't watching you do that. I don't think I knew we have an official name now. Yeah, it's your name, Kenzie.
Valley Forge is the name of spawn now. So get excited.
Thanks so much, Kenzie. I voted for the hub.
And you
Nah,
lost.
I like it.
That's a good name for the city.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, Valley Forge is the name, Olive.
Very pioneer.
Woo! Olive says, yep, we have a name for the spawn. Fantastic.
It's your circuit making? Nice.
You know it.
You need a conveyor belt system between them so it does it automatically.
Yeah, well, this is far from automated.
You can also put like hoppers and chests above these and keep the
Yeah,
employers
you
filled.
even
with
see that the worst part about it is what I have to do over here. I need an empty barrel. Remove this out. Yeah, my vacuumizer is in here, so I don't even have that like in the same area.
These are the new blaze burners. That's cool.
They work
Yeah.
technically. And it says, if I had gotten a vote, I would have gone for brine fall on account of the endless brine making. Fair enough, Betsy. Hard to argue with that. Was it Joshua's name for Valley Forge? Was Valley Forge just the name that Kenzie liked at the time? I don't know. We said you voted for Valley Forge, Kenzie, but at the same time, it wasn't close. It pretty much won in the landslide, so...
Yeah. Not bad. I thought it was Kenzie's.
Fair enough. It worked out. It's named what it's supposed to be named. That's what we're going with. Alright,
I won all because Ricky said this is the one Kenzie wanted over and over and over.
That's a lie. Watch the VOD. That is an absolute lie. I do not want these lies thrown at me. Thank you very much. And iced tea is just the best. All right, let's go make some sandwiches so we can start doing the next thing we're going to work on. You want a sandwich?
Nah.
Wrong answer.
I'm okay.
Try again.
They end up rotten before I eat them. Like, I think I literally ate one of the last ones you gave me, and then I noticed they were rotten.
Well, maybe if you would eat more often.
Well, I mean, I eat as often as I need to.
I'm unconvinced.
I feel like we eat around the same. But yeah, I don't know why they rotted so fast on me. Because it's like, I had to have been eating still, but... Maybe I just didn't eat them and was eating the soybeans that were in my lunch pail.
Well, that's not gonna help anything. My good sir.
Oh, wow. I guess I've never really had game sounds turned up enough when I've been at the newer part of the forge area here.
Isn't it fantastic?
Yeah, there's some cool sounds. The steam, the boiler.
Like, it is just the best.
That's cool.
So he says, both my knees popped when I stood up and nearly passed out from the immense pleasure. Ooh.
Pleasure. Wow.
That's not where I thought that was going. Mackenzie says, slander on Zetacraft? That can't be real. Right? Can't possibly be real.
Not here.
No, never. Where'd you go? There you are. Whoops.
Whoops. Thank you.
I don't know how that happened.
Yeah, crazy.
Gremio saying hello again. Hello, Gremio. Welcome to the stream. Glad you could be here. Hey. All right, we are about to make some pieces of equipment that I don't really have a home for them yet, but we're gonna make them anyway so that we can put them somewhere whenever we need them.
Nice.
And we're gonna just, I think we just go in order, start at the top, and make a rolling mill. How's that sound?
Ooh, heck yeah, that's one of the best.
Gotta start somewhere. So to make a rolling mill, we need 2 steel shafts, 2 double black steel plates, 2 vacuum tubes will count as our circuits, 2 precision mechanisms. Oh, we're gonna need some more precision mechanisms. I can tell that already. Let's get that set up first, because I think we're gonna need a bunch of precision mechanisms, and we've got gold, right? Loads of gold.
I'd be shocked if we didn't have gold. Pretty sure we do.
Based on the insane pile of gold that we have in here, yes, we have gold.
Yeah, just based on that.
You know anything different about the Steam shop from when we were last on?
Did you hide a ingot somewhere I can't see because of my shaders?
No, it's very subtle, but there is something different than when we were last on.
And right here. It's usually important.
I can see it from here.
I'm not seeing anything different. We're this way? Oh, a door there.
I moved the
wow,
door.
yeah, that's nice. It did definitely
this door
need
felt
access
like
on this
out of
side.
It felt so wrong to go here and all the way around, whereas this door felt like it was where it needed to be.
Yeah, I like that a lot. Way better.
Yeah. Because he says it has walls and a roof. Yeah, on our Saturday night live stream, Maya and I built this entire building on stream, and it was, you can watch the VOD back if you want to see our building process. But I think it was Shadow and Joshua. I had set a goal that said, like, if we reach the goal, we'll build the whole building in one stream. And within like 12 minutes, they're like, all right, hold my beer. You guys are going to be doing this tonight. So that's how that went down. Needless to say, we then had to build this entire building in one stream, which was kind of fun, actually.
Out of nowhere, too.
Right, out of nowhere. I do want to add a loft here soon. And then I was also thinking, I know down beneath us is a bismuth mine, and I kind of hid the entrance to it right now thanks to, you know, this.
Yep.
But I feel like we could put like a little trap door and like a ladder down to it in the corner here or something. That would probably make more sense, or have it be accessible from the basement might make even more sense.
Yeah.
Which I should probably make an actual cellar entrance into here, but imagine if we did something smart like actually having access to it.
No problem.
Man.
It could have been easier.
Well, why don't we just do that, Maya?
Sounds good. I like this look here that you came up with.
That seems like perfect. The best way to get to our business mine. I don't know why we didn't think of that in the first place. That's just silly. A little embarrassing. It says back in a few. Shadow says, yeah, we made them do the building as Ricky said that they will only end the stream after the building is done, and naturally we could not resist. Yep. That's how that went down. All right. Precision mechanism. I need gold springs. And to make gold springs, we need a coiling machine.
Yep. Like the one I have at my base.
Yeah. Because I just
Or are you gonna make one?
I'll probably make like 6 of them. So that we can make the coiling machine, and we can make a bunch of them here then. Or I could just use these ones that we already have here.
Why don't I just go make you some springs really quick while you work on some other stuff there?
Okay.
Will that be helpful?
That could be helpful.
Okay.
Raw iron bolts. What else I need? Brass. Got a bunch of brass gears. Casting mold. Let's put that guy in. We're gonna try and make some more brass gears while we're here. I think I've got a bunch of brass made up. Not as much as I would probably like, but we'll make it work. Look at all the hearts coming in. We love to see it. People spamming hearts in the chat.
Heck yeah.
How are members enjoying the emotes? I actually commissioned a resident artist friend of mine, Jewel Draws Games, and had her start work on about, I think it's 6 more emotes we get to add to the channel. She said she'd get back to me in probably like a couple weeks because she's currently moving homes right now, which, you know, that's usually a big project whenever you're moving a home. But I did actually go through and put in the order to make some more emotes for the channel, so that will be coming soon. And if anyone has suggestions on what emotes they would like to see, now is the time to say so, because I can add them to the list, because I kind of just said whatever you think unless you had some better ideas. So if there's an emote you want to see, let me know. Let's let those guys go to town. Throw that in. Nope. Man, I really need to like automate this in some capacity, because this is painful to watch. Let's think about this here. If I use rubber belts, we're gonna see how little I actually know about create right now. Depot, stationary, put stuff in. Mechanical belts, is that what it's called?
Yep.
That's just across 2. Oh, that's gonna be too hard. And that's just a knife and a rubber sheet is rubber ingot with a casting mold of a plate. Do I have extra casting molds? Yeah, it says Ricky with a beer in hand, like hold my beer. Yeah, that's right. Hold my beer. What could we get into? Nothing good, I'm sure. How do I make casting molds again? You'd think I'd remember this stuff. Plates. Steel plates. Do I have steel plates here? Probably need to throw some steel in. Oh! Hot damn. We actually have some.
Core.
Chisel, or a file, and a hammer. So I need a hammer and a file. And we're going to just go ahead and make one of these. Boom. And then if I do that, that's the casting mold I need. There's our gears. Put him there. Let's take a bunch of rubber ingots off the top of that pile. Throw them in. See what kind of trouble we can get it to here. Uh-oh. Put some scaffolding so you get to the top of the pile. May have had too many. Hey look, a bunch of gold springs. Wonder where those came from.
Christmas is coming, so.
The goose is getting fat. Is that just me? Is that a reference only I get?
I've never heard that before as a reference.
Christmas is coming, the goose is getting fat. Please put out candy in the old man's hat.
That does not sound familiar to me.
An old Christmas song. My grandmother had this old VHS, and it was like a sing-along of some Christmas classics. You know, with these kids that had to go to the North Pole to help Santa save Christmas because I don't know, he lost the spirit or something, and I don't know.
As you said, he lost his spear at first. Santa lost his spear.
It was. I don't really remember exactly how it went, but I just remember for whatever reason the songs in it just really stuck with me for like my entire life. Even though it's a VHF,
Nice.
I probably haven't seen in 30 years. All right. Do I have shafts on me? No. We are totally prepared for this.
There's piles of bolts and gears out here on the ground.
I'm sure that's nothing to worry about.
It's normal.
You know, just another day at the office. Boom. Oh. Yep, inventory is an issue already. Glad to see I've managed to screw that up. Alright, so if I go like that, there's one, right?
Yep.
Then we'll put a depot. Then we'll do like that. There's two. We'll do a depot. And we'll do that. There's another one. I'll go into a hopper for now, I think. Now gears. So probably need more. Do I have more? Why is it I'm always out of the stuff I need?
It's so hard to make extras in this mod.
Can I do? All right. Let's just make a bunch of gears. How about that?
If you have extra shafts right now, you could just use the shafts and extra belts, because I saw you made a lot of belts. You
Yeah.
could use the belts to power it all.
Or I could just make a bunch more of everything.
Yeah, that would be ideal.
And since we're set up to do stuff, let's just do stuff. You know? He said confidently.
Totally.
I'm just auto making gears now, so let's do it. Have you seen this? Have you heard about this?
What?
Making gears?
You mean this thing that I showed you? You can make all the gears in with the help of Pyridy?
Yeah, that thing.
That thing?
Have you seen this? Have you heard about this?
I've heard about this thing.
The thing that you showed me? I clearly
Great. I mean, you made it.
Clearly, I know what I'm talking about here, so I don't know what you're concerned about. The rock dust processing lines.
I'm all about washing them now. You get a lot of extra material out of it.
Nice.
And you can get stone.
Ooh.
Pure stone.
And how does that make you feel?
Like a Minecrafter.
Yeah. Minecraft. All right, I've got a bunch of gears now. What could possibly go wrong there? Okay. That is a totally normal piece of equipment that is going to go into, excuse me.
Oh. Sorry. Oh, you're going to power this off its own? Oh, nice.
Might as well.
Wow, look at that setup. That's awesome. You're a creator now. You got some problems here.
I couldn't tell.
Only one of the belts is going the right way.
All right, you're just full of bad news right now. Okay? That one's fine. Done. Okay. Crap. What if we did... Nope. Can't do that. So... This is fine. Totally know what I'm doing.
You can use a gearbox to switch rotation too if you need to.
The heck's a gearbox?
It's the thing that makes it so you can change angle from which direction the shafts go. It's like a metal casing with 4 shafts around it.
Well, I mean, obviously we could do that.
Helpful. Those get used a lot in this mod. But I mean, that's only going to answer 2 of the belts problem. You still have the other belt going the right way. Which means you'd have to do something like that.
Hold on. But
Now they're all
technically,
going the...
these are going the same direction. They can just go in the opposite direction.
Well, if you put a...
Hold on.
Or can you just put the water on the other side still?
Yeah, go do that first. Ignore this professional water system. I clearly know what I'm doing. Nope, wrong one. Yeah, those are going right.
Yep. Good job.
And then if I do... Hold on, I got this. This is super easy. Why don't we just do this? Yeah. Problem solved. What were you worried about?
There. This right here is a gearbox that you used already.
Oh, one of those things.
Yeah, one of those things.
Yeah, I've used those before. How did I make that again?
What's a gearbox?
The thing that I have already made and used.
Yep.
Got it. Hold on. No, why would that not do what I want it to do? There we go. Gearbox.
Make 2.
I made a few.
Cool.
I know what I'm doing, he said confidently. Okay.
You just wasted gearboxes on every one? No. Put shafts in there. Gearboxes are so much more useful, and they take 4 shafts to make 1.
Are you good? So I turned all my shafts into gearboxes, okay?
No, you don't have any shafts. I can make you some with your steel.
I don't have many. I might have a couple here. So, what are you doing? Does this mod pack have petrol? I know it has fuels. I don't know what all the fuels are for, but I know one of the fuels is rocket fuel because you can actually make a rover and, you know, go to space. That is something we can do in this mod pack, which is wild. All right, so next is the recipe. What is this used for? So it's spring, gear, bolt. Oh, we're gonna put these in the right order. Spring, gear, bolt. And then if I put these guys down, in theory, this thing's gonna make some mechanisms for me.
Yep.
Oop. What'd I do wrong? Is it
filter slot? I thought.
Does it have to be down
it
one?
Would need a filter, but it might need to be down one. Yeah. But then no, I think if you make a smart tunnel, or just even a regular tunnel and filter it, that should work.
So it loads fine. This needs a funnel. Why didn't anyone say anything about these while I was clearly screwing this up? Leather and brass plates.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to wait. Are you looking at the? You don't need the smart one, really. You can make the metal one, which is leather and wrought iron plates. And no electron tube.
Okay. Do I have leather?
Don't you kill all these wandering traders that come by?
Wait, I don't need a depot? Can I just use a belt the whole time? Is that
you know, it's been a while, but I think you can.
Is that what I'm doing wrong here? Super extension. Hold on. So I don't need that. Need this guy.
You only need, well, I guess 3 shafts for the way. Oh no, you can just use this shaft right here and then have everything else spin off of this one.
Oh. Just like that. And so now if I do that, will it work?
No, it would still need a funnel.
But it'll stop.
Yeah, but I mean, you can have it
Hold on.
like a chute or a funnel, feed it.
What? You're thinking about this all wrong, Maya. You just need the shaft to go farther.
But yeah, I agree. That's definitely the way you should do.
You're so
And then just
thinking
have
this.
something drop it here.
Yeah.
Yep. More speed would be good too.
You just want everything, don't you?
Yep.
Look at this.
So these ones aren't getting processed.
It is.
Oh, were they already partially done?
Yeah. It's just they gotta wait their
Okay.
turn because you know we're super fast.
Yeah,
here.
this one wasn't going on them, so.
Do you realize we're going 2.25 of our 32 SUs here?
Yeah, I was wondering why you hadn't sped that up yet.
I didn't realize I could, okay? Oh god. This is probably embarrassing to watch how inept I am at this.
You've got non-completed mechanisms out here. Doesn't it need 2 of these last ones? 2 bolts, something like that?
No, it just needs to then repeat itself.
Oh, repeat itself. Okay. You could easily make a little system of the belts to spin around, and then you could have like a chute, a smart chute or something. Oh, that's a weird glitch. But yeah, you can automate that whole thing.
Do that.
You put a shaft right here.
Hold on. I got this.
You can click it directly into the belt. Oh, but you have a gear right there.
We're professionals.
I don't know what you're doing.
You don't.
How did you say professionals?
Know exactly what I'm doing, except for all the parts that I clearly don't have a clue what I'm doing here. I need more shafts. You give me more of those?
Yeah.
That'd be great. You might want to sleep too, because like we're a disaster right now.
On it.
Thanks. Oh goodness. Yeah, you just right click the belt in your hand to extend it. I slowly figured that out. If I would have read the chat sooner, I would have seen that, but thanks for the call out, asterisk. That took me way too long to figure out.
We don't have steel plates already made, do we, somewhere? That
Steel
you know of?
plates?
Yeah.
Mm,
Just like offhand without having to go look for them.
um,
Because I can just pound some out really quick here.
Yeah, I don't think we have any left. I think I've used all we had.
Oh, cool.
I'll check in the room though. If we have any, they would be up here.
Well, I've already got 6, 8. We're good.
Okay, yeah, well, we don't have any in here, so. There's 6 blocks of space for the full setup, 5 deployers and 1 spot for the LV circuits. Yeah, now that I realize I don't need the depots, I made this way bigger than it needs to be. I could technically put these deployers right next to each other.
Yeah, for sure.
Which, I mean, we're gonna do this. We should probably do it right. Or eat a sandwich. I'm getting full. I'm hungry. Not full. Nope. Didn't want that. I want to do that. Nope. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna do a little bit of shenanigans. Okay. Step 1, done. You see what I'm going for here?
Yeah, I see what you're going for.
Super efficient.
Yeah. It's aesthetics. It's all about the look, the style, you know. Crazy.
You just call me crazy.
When I saw this part, yeah. A little bit.
No,
wrong
it's
way.
going the wrong way.
Put a gearbox right there.
Oh, no, no, nope.
Or you can do that.
Solved it. This could be shaft.
Yep.
No! I screwed that up.
Uh-oh.
There we go.
There we go. All right.
We're like halfway there. A normal person might see this and be like, what is this monstrosity? Come on. There you go. Perfect.
Did you ever make a funnel?
No,
Okay.
it's just a perpetual endless loop.
We could have it so it pulls out the finished gears with a funnel and put it into a chest.
Uh-huh. We could do a lot of things that would be
Yeah, for
smarter than what we are doing right now.
Hey, I mean, this works.
All right, let's... No!
Oof.
Why? You got that?
Yep.
Thanks.
I don't have any belts, though, if that's what you mean. I got that.
Okay.
This is such a crazy setup. Oh my gosh.
It's going backwards. Dang it.
Uh-oh. We're offloading them.
I had everything right until it wasn't. Oh, I know what I could do. Hold on. Because I could just do boom. There we go. This is clearly the most efficient way to do this.
Totally. The peak of efficiency here.
Right. We'll do this. Rid of these guys. That is clearly not what we need. Please spin the right way. Nope.
Take it off. Take it off. Put a gearbox in here.
Nope. You got it.
No, put a gearbox in there. No, right here in the middle. I guess that works.
What are you worried about? All right. Now all we gotta do is like speed up the deployer parts.
Yep, definitely.
So how do I do that easily?
Getting like a Doctor Who vibe. Create Doctor Who edition.
I mean,
Dr. Seuss, not Doctor Who. That Dr. Seuss.
Gonna create Doctor Who vibe.
Yeah, wrong vibe. Wow, this got almost every spot on the belt taken.
Got that. Then we do that. Here we can do like this gearbox thing, but it has to be a vertical one.
Well, you can just do that.
And then I can shaft it down. Too much.
Not much, too much.
There we go.
Yep. Now we're flying. Oh, I think I see a completed one on there. A couple.
How do we filter out the completed ones?
You should be able to use your the funnel that you didn't make, and it'll catch it and send it into a chest.
Okay.
I've got 2 steel plates. We need wrought iron plates for that, and the leather. There's 4 leather right here. Want me to make the funnel? I can get on that really quick.
Yeah. This is so ridiculous. Like, what have I done here?
The work of art.
It's something. Oh, this guy is out of something. What is it the first one needs? The springs?
Yeah, springs. Already used them all. Wow. Well, I guess they have to go around 3 times.
Yeah.
What do I need? I need a wrench and a knife.
Kenzie, just keep adding gears each time the gears direction should change. This is a work of art. That is the most accurate description of this thing. Well, there's your thumbnail. Professional create right here. This makes me so happy, and it really shouldn't. You need a completed one
What do you mean?
for the filter?
Oh, I have one. But I guess there's no filter slot on this. We need a smart one.
Remember when I was about to make a smart one? You're like, no, you don't need that.
I didn't think we needed it. It's been years since I've used the mod. I could have sworn that had a filter slot on it. I'm sorry.
My God.
We got that now, though. 2 of them. Those will be helpful.
If it works, it works. No need to fix. Danny says it's jank power.
Do you have electron tubes somewhere?
I have vacuum tubes somewhere.
We need 1 electron tube.
I have those too, yes.
Okay, sweet.
They're in the chest out here. I've got 12 of those and 15 vacuum tubes.
Let me make some plates really quick, and I'll get you the right tunnel.
All right, while we're doing that, let's make the rolling mill that allows us to make the whole
Plates?
thing that we were here for. I gotta make some black steel double plates. So I'll go start with those.
Oh, those are iron.
We are just professionals right now.
Bro.
Who would judge this level of perfection? Oh. We're starting something. I don't know what we're starting, but it's a mess of something. Oh goodness. I thought I had some coke on me. There it is. Let's start it up. We're gonna weld these guys together.
All right, your collection system's working.
Asterisk says, I haven't played Minecraft itself, but I know you guys are having a hard time. Maya, you can do better.
Absolutely.
So for those that don't know, this is really my first true experience with Create. Like I'm the one that you go to for the Terrafirmagreg part, but the Create and the Greg Tech I've never messed around with. So you want to know what my mind is thinking of the first time I heard of Create. This is what I'm seeing right now. Like this is how I am processing this.
It's not the most efficient, but it works. I mean,
it works beautifully. I've never seen anything more beautiful in my life. Oh so my God.
We need springs, huh? Should I go make some more springs?
I mean, I'm making the stuff for the coiling machine right now.
Okay, cool.
That's literally, I just gotta put these plates together. What else do I need to do? Coiling. That is the wrong one. Rolling. That's what I'm making. I need the ULV machine hull, which is medium density fireboard, wrought iron plates, and red alloy cable, which is rubber sheets and the red alloy wire. All right, well that's cool. Clearly we know what we're doing here, right?
Really? Are you gonna need more rubber sheets made?
I've got, yes. I turned them all into rubber belts, so I very much am going to need more sheets made. I don't think I needed that many belts.
No, you might eventually.
This is professional at its best. Right, Waffy says, to be fair, that's basically every sequence crafting and Create. Cody says, reminds me of my boss asked me how long it would take to fix something. I said an hour and a half. He asked how long it would take if it helped. I said 3 hours. Accurate. And Asterisk says, I can't play Minecraft because I can't afford buying it, but not gonna lie, Ricky had the knack for using Create. I am making it up as I go. I truly am. I apologize if it seems insane, but we're gonna figure it out eventually. Hopefully. We said confidently. Hey, nice. What else do I need? The red alloy wires, is red alloy plates, and the wire cutters. I think I've got the plates in that one machine. Asterisk says for a first timer he's kind of good at it. Thank you. I am not
nice.
convinced that I am doing that well at this, but I appreciate the vote of confidence in my clear inability to understand what it is I'm doing here. All right,
I mean, you made a construction line, no problem. Conveyor system. It might
no
not be the most
problem
efficient.
is a
It
stretch.
works, though.
I don't think anything about that you could say no problem was the appropriate phrase there. Let's see. Medium density fiberboard, is that what I needed? Bean casing, so I need wrought iron plates.
Anything else I can make for you to speed things along for you?
There's the plates. Hold on, I just gotta make this
No
guy.
problem.
Then I need, what do I need? I need the mechanisms on me, and I need some vacuum tubes. Egan asked, do you have a second monitor? Yes, I do. That's how I'm able to, I have the chat and my recording stuff on the second monitor. What else do I do? Oh, I just grabbed, there he goes. There we go. So he says, did Maya just call Ricky dad? Did you?
What? No?
I was gonna say,
Am I bad, maybe, or something? I definitely didn't call you dad.
fair enough. I need wrought iron plates. I kind of welded all the plates into double plates.
I've got 2 on me.
That
Here's
should
2.
be enough. Shinmoku says, before I found TFC, I felt like Create is genuinely the best mod ever, and I'm sure you'll love it. I've enjoyed what little I have done with it so far. I will say that. Oh no, I have the wrong fiberboard.
Oh.
That's tree medium density fiberboard. I just need medium density fiberboard. Of
I
course.
have some in my base if you want me to grab it really quick. I think.
Yeah, because it's going to take me a minute to figure out what the heck I need to do.
Thing to craft there. It's got a lot of steps. You got to use a mixing bowl again.
Oh yeah, please don't make me do that for a minute. So he says, I swear I heard him say anything else I can do for you, Dad. I think he said bud. Because Maya likes to use the word bud. Like, hey bud, how's it going? But I mean, maybe he did. I don't know.
I didn't.
I'm unconvinced. Asterisk says, you make something without too much help or tutorials. You're doing a great job, not gonna lie. Well, thank you. I mean, I will be honest, the NEI for looking at the recipes is a huge help.
Yeah.
I figured out what it is that I am doing, so that's a huge time saver.
Medium density fiberboard, right? That's
Yes.
what you're after? Okay.
He says Ricky's been called BDR before. Okay. And then Bleaker. Hey Bleaker, welcome to the stream.
Bleaker.
Saying, OMG, is that what Ricky looks like? Yes, this is the Ricky face cam. Scary, isn't it? Actually, real defensive LA though. Maya's reaction pretty sus. It is pretty sus. You know?
What, the daddy thing?
Oh my god, no. Stop. Stop. I'm gonna nip that in the bud right now.
Where you at?
This chat is unhinged. Accurate, Bleaker.
That's what I had. I think it's enough.
That's more than enough for what I need right now. We have a rolling mill. Hot damn. Kensington with the massive LOL for that. I overstressed it.
Probably.
I probably need to just give it its own line.
Yeah.
All
or
right.
you could just, well, yeah, it's going to need its own line eventually,
So let's do this. Nope, wrong way. Gonna do.
For now, though, you could just, like, put it right there. And disconnect this.
That gonna
Is
work?
it working? Looks like it.
Oh, dang. So if that's the case, I'm gonna bring it out 1 or 2. And then what do I need to do to turn into the gold springs?
You need the other machine, the spring coiler thing, not the roller. You there?
Yeah.
I mean, you need the roller anyway. It's gonna be great having it.
Okay.
The spring coil machine's a little easier to make, if I remember right.
The coiling machine, is that what I need to make?
Yep, that's it.
Okay, I need a double steel
Oh,
black
that's a
ingot,
pain.
which I don't have. Excellent.
I'll make the ULV machine casing really quick.
I've got one of those on me already.
Okay, never mind.
I mean, I'm sure we're gonna need some more because I bet you each one of them takes one of those equipments. Asterisk says other YouTubers are having a hard time even with help, but you just figured it out yourself. I mean, it's fairly straightforward from what I've seen so far. But yeah, it's been interesting. Leaker says, are we aiming for unhinged? As he's saying, Maya calling Ricky daddy not on the bingo card for tonight's stream. Yeah, let's not do that anymore. Right, well, obviously, good thing it's a member stream.
Menu card either.
That's on you, man. I don't know what you want from me here. Maya is unhinged tonight. You just can't take that guy anywhere.
Nope.
Having a nice, peaceful stream, and Maya's over here like, hold my beer.
I got this.
You got something. I don't think this is it. Oh my god.
Here's 2 steel rods for you, which are required.
Good thing I have plenty of inventory space for that.
Totally. I can hold on to it if you want.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Here's a steel cog I had. Oh, I got some limestone rocks here. Let me dump
Oh my
those.
god, get out of here. Get out of here. We are going to make this coiling machine. We're going to watch this thing fully assemble some precision mechanisms on its own, and we're going to call it a stream. My god. Everything was going so well until it wasn't. So yeah, spring coiling machine. I need 2 small steel gears. Do I have those around?
Probably.
Got them. Perfect.
Nice.
Good thing this chest monster is perfectly organized.
You need 2 circuits.
Got them. Already made the machine. Okay, so the power for this guy is there. So if I set him like this, and then we do a little bit of that, What are you laughing at?
Your setup. You went through so much to make that happen. Oh, okay. That makes more sense now. I thought you were doing it just for the coil.
All right. How does this coiling thing work? What do I need to put into it? Is it
rods for... I got it right here, one rod. Maybe. Saw won't... Oh, wait, no, I need a file.
Here, you need my file?
Yeah, you got one?
Always.
There, that'll give you 2. And I don't... It might have to go in through the top. Are you pulling it out too soon?
I don't know what I'm doing. You ate him?
It was starting, but do you not have them anymore?
No.
No springs either?
I got nothing.
That's weird. I mean, it looked like it was working and then you were pulling them out early, it looked like. But you still had them.
Let
me grab some more gold. I only have one ingot on me.
Grab a bunch.
Yeah.
This is totally normal.
So I feed mine through the top, but it might go in other ways. I don't know.
Oh, look, there's 2 on the ground now. It just didn't show right away. So if I
can I get your file again?
Yes.
Thanks.
You know what? If it goes to the top, then there's only one thing to do. There we go.
Well, I use a hopper to feed it in. You gotta like right click it maybe. Is that the filter it's in?
Yeah. I need a hopper. Okay.
That worked maybe. I don't.
Thought I had a hopper here.
This.
There we go. It's a good idea to make each machine have max stress and max speed, so having them all with their own power supply is good protocol. I mean, that's what we'll end up doing here eventually. I'm just trying to get through this shenanigans. There we go. Is it working?
It's got one in there. Yeah, it's working. It's just going really slow. You see the spring coming out?
Oh, so you're saying I need to speed things up a bit.
A little bit. There you go.
All right, well, I know how to do that. Hold on.
It's gonna get crazier.
Got this. And then I do a little.
So,
Hold on, I had to make some more gears. Obviously. All right, I need a new power supply. This ain't good enough. Noted. Water wheel. Let's make another one. When's the last time I made a water wheel? In a minute. Metal casing, rotten rods, treated wood. Do I have a bunch of raw iron rods around?
I haven't noticed any.
Me
Doesn't
either.
mean you don't have any.
We have a bunch of raw iron rods. How about that?
Nice.
Metal casings. Do I have that around? I've got 3 on me. Good start.
Perfect.
The treated wood. Kenzie says change your phrasing. Also, apparently I had a water wheel this whole time.
Oh, nice. Which phrasing?
I don't know. All of them.
She's not still on the daddy thing, right?
Oh my god, stop. Love of God.
You know, you could just do that.
Uh-huh. What is happening?
Oh my god, that's great.
Just stop.
Oh my gosh. Why? Why you put it out here anyway? Like, this is wild.
What are you complaining about this time?
Oh, is this a new power source going in? Okay, I thought you were still connecting it to this water. I was like, you're extending it so far away from the source.
Fine. Don't worry about it. Get my bucket back out. Get some water. How fast can we make this thing go?
I don't know. I just went to 32. Probably higher. Oh, heck yeah.
Too high.
64 is probably going to be it.
Looks like it. Look at that. All right. So we take these springs, or these, yeah, and we put them in our first deployer, which is what this whole thing has been about the whole time. We got brass gears here, and then it's going to go to town, and we're going to have all of the precision mechanisms.
Yep.
And we've accomplished something.
This is the greatest assembly line ever for precision mechanisms. Best one I've ever seen.
I'm glad you approve.
Oh, I just got some screws. Screws are just going to keep falling on the ground over here.
I'm out of gears. How am I out of brass gears? I have to make so much brass. This is just the best. Don't even know what to do with all this stuff right now. My inventory is an absolute disaster. I could spend an hour probably cleaning up this inventory after this stream.
We could just dump it all into a chest.
Which is what we'll end up probably doing anyways. To be fair. Calling a spade on that one. And he says, I am making chicken enchiladas and white sauce, chicken broth, sour cream, jalapenos, green chilies for dinner. I laughed so hard IRL at my whipping out daddy that it caused a horrible spill. Top 5 funniest state of craft moments.
Oh, heck yeah. It's funny, I had fajitas just like that the other day, which gave me food poisoning for a couple days.
Lovely.
Stop. Can't get out. Okay.
Out of gears already. My God. Just go through it so fast. So, all right, to be able to confirm that we actually have done this. Oh no, something's wrong here.
What?
Needed more springs on this guy.
I gave you 30 a moment ago, and I've got 12 more now with some more on the way.
All right, to
One
make
more
sure
on the
that
way.
I've actually done this, I'm gonna throw a plate on
I should just go around.
to just go around. Nothing's happening.
Good.
Oh, is this supposed to be a gold plate and I did a brass plate? There we go. Okay. So in theory, that thing is just gonna go around this loop. Gonna come back around and be like, hey, let's do it again. Boop. Boop. The super booper. That's what this equipment's gonna be called, the super booper. Boop. 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 Precision mechanism, and it eats it up. We did it. We accomplished something.
Yep. A little more automation, and this thing's perfect.
Oh. We need more wrought iron bolts in this guy. I have more wrought iron bolts.
These steel bolts. I don't know about wrought iron.
Oh,
Haven't
we got
noticed
something
any.
here. Here we go. And he says it's nice that the items stop and wait their turn even though the belt is still moving, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So these guys are just gonna do some laps. You can hit the bed if you want so we can sleep.
Gotcha.
And I'm probably out of brass gears again. Yeah.
Imagine if you had to forge all this stuff now.
God. We've been at this long enough that my sandwiches are rotten.
Oh, are mine? I ate one once. Or I ate one twice.
Well, I'm also out of ice, so my cooler is no longer cooling.
Meanwhile, my sandwiches are fine. They got 3 days left.
Yeah.
My cooler for the win?
Yeah.
My lunchbox?
Not having the ice in there is pretty brutal.
I guess so. The ice actually melts on. That's cool.
It does. What is it to make brass? Is it copper and zinc?
Think. Check to make sure. Yep, copper, zinc.
Oh, Kenzie.
Nice, Kenzie. Awakened a deep memory.
The backup of I'm out of gears. Trying to make more, okay? Those. Maya, are you saying you don't call fajitas tacos? Apparently not.
I call burritos tacos. Fajitas are a little different.
Well, this might be the single most impressive thing we have done yet.
Oh, look at all this contraption you got going. It's a masterpiece.
It's something.
It's like a Rube Goldberg for Create.
And then we're not lagging the server at all.
Nope.
God, this is embarrassing. Not my finest moment here.
Well, you're learning. It's all you got a big understanding today of how all this works.
True. Better than what it was before.
Yeah.
Need more
Gotta
gears.
hold up on your assembly line still.
Good thing you can't fall into the gears. No kidding. But I think this is a great spot to end tonight's stream. I think we have been more than a little productive today. What do you think?
I think a lot got done. Took out a hill and built this.
Yeah. Stuff got done all right.
Yeah. I'll have to rebuild my telescope either, so that's a huge win.
Oh goodness. Got any closing comments for tonight's stream?
Yeah, just thanks again, chatters, commenters. Chatters,
Absolutely.
huh? Guys are amazing.
Oh, it's so amazing. Thank you so much. We will definitely be doing a Saturday night stream thanks to the generous donations of Shadow tonight. And yeah, we have been productive. I don't know exactly what time the Saturday will be. It'll probably be about 6 or 7 EST to be determined exactly when, but definitely keep an eye out for an update on the YouTube channel. It will let you know when the stream's coming in. Imoku with the dab and Ricky. Thank you guys so much for being here. It's been a fantastic night. We've done a thing. I don't know if it's a good thing, but we did a thing. And you can fall into the crushing wheels. Oh boy. Well,
yeah, those are nice.
That's scary. All of using the dab and Ricky and the Ricky Rex. My two favorite emotes right there. I love the Ricky Rex.
21 gears, heck yeah.
Yeah, we did it. We'll have to go. Is it winter yet? October. Once it becomes early winter, I'm gonna probably sail north and get a bunch of ice, because this cooling lunchbox is really nice when there's ice in it, but now that I'm out of ice,
Yeah, that's a problem.
not exactly useful anymore.
Do the different kinds of ice matter? Like, if you put blue ice, is it better?
I don't know if it is or if it just lasts longer, maybe. I am not sure.
I'd say that's better. Lasting longer.
If it does. I don't know if it does or not.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you guys for being here tonight. It has been an absolute blast. And we will see you guys Saturday night. Have a good one, everybody.
Bye, everybody.